Hey, what's up guys? It's Scum again. 2 videos in 2 days. Man, I'm on a roll. But a guy I subscribed to, Dark Winds from the Cold, or Dark Hymns from the Cold North, excuse me. He did a cool video displaying his metal DVD collection, saying that he finds that not too many people share their DVD collections, and I thought it was a cool idea because I agree. He's doing a cool collection update on all of his CDs right now. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. Go ahead and subscribe to him. So let's just get right into my metal DVD collection. I have quite a few. I didn't want to show all of them because it would be quite a long video. So I've got 15 here. All of them metal DVDs, some death metal, some classic heavy metal, some festival DVDs, and we're going to start off with the festival ones first. And this one is for Hell's Head Bash Part 2, the 15th Anniversary Fest, 15th anniversary of Hell's Headbangers. I was in attendance at this festival, and I like getting DVDs from shows or fests that I was at. I find that it is a cool way to relive that experience and maybe even get to see some footage of bands that I missed, because at festivals like this, it's pretty impossible to catch every single band, you know? You'd just absolutely be exhausted. But it's a 2-disc set. It has a huge booklet, and you fold it out. There was a huge banner that Hell's Headbangers set up for everyone to sign. Me and my friend Colby did sign this banner. It's on there somewhere. So pretty cool for them to include that. And you get performances from every single band that played Hell's Head Bash Year 2. Some of my favorites from Year 2 were Abysmal Lord, Bat, Cyanide, Acid Witch, Satanic War Master. Just so many good bands played that year. Death Hammer, Inquisition, Black Witchery, Archgoat, probably my favorite set of that weekend, along with Satanic War Master. Very cool DVD. You can still pick this up on Hell's Headbangers for like $10. Absolutely worth it. Next one is for Decibel's 100th issue show. Another show that I was in attendance for. This was in Philadelphia to celebrate their 100th issue. You can see here the lineup was stacked. Converge, Pig Destroyer, Repulsion, Municipal Waste, Tombs, and Evoken. Incredible show. So happy that I got to catch this. And then this again, still available through Decibel's web store. You have songs from every band mentioned, along with like some interviews, little interludes, audio commentary. So there's some extra stuff on here. Pick this up. Very cool DVD. Now we'll get to some classic stuff. Scorpions, Forever and a Day. This is their most recent DVD of, their big, I believe it was a world tour that took like 2 years or something like that. It was supposed to be their final tour, I think, but they're still playing, so it wasn't exactly their final tour, but I mean, just a classic band. Very cool stuff on here. It's a documentary, it has some live performances, but it's mostly a documentary covering what was supposed to be their final tour. Can't say enough good things about this band. Absolute classic. Judas Priest. This is Battle Cry for their most recent world tour they did for Redeemer of Souls. I went and saw them on this tour. So let's see here. The concert itself was recorded 2015 at the Wacken Festival in Germany. I did see them on this tour, so the set list that's on here is largely the same as what I saw here in New Jersey. Next one, we've got Kiss, Animalize, live uncensored. This was, I think, the first tour that they did without their makeup. They did the Creatures of the Night tour in '82, which didn't get, wasn't, sold out shows like they were used to. So they took off the makeup, released Animalize, went on a huge tour for it. I personally love this DVD. I'm a huge Kiss fan, and this has tons of amazing songs on it. And the guys are in full form in this DVD. Absolutely incredible stuff. 1983, that performance is from. Last of the classic stuff, Dio, Sacred Hearts. This was filmed in Philadelphia. You've got all the classic stuff. King of Rock and Roll, Last in Line, segued with Holy Diver, Heaven and Hell, Sacred Heart, Long Live Rock and Roll, Man on the Silver Mountain, Rainbow in the Dark. He does a good mixture of the Dio stuff and then the songs that he did with Black Sabbath. Very cool DVD. Classic Dio. Next up, one of my favorite bands ever, Typo Negative, After Dark. This is a bootleg DVD because initially the After Dark was only released on VHS. So if you have one of those original VHS copies, kudos. I don't have a VCR, so I found a bootleg DVD online. It's got some live performances in here, commentaries. This one I haven't watched as much as the next one I'm about to show, but it's still really good. But this one I've watched dozens of times. That's Symphony for the Devil from Typo Negative. This is live at some huge festival in Europe. There's the DVD, and it comes with a bonus CD. On the CD, it has Santana medley, Evil Ways, Oi Como Va, and Black Magic Woman. So that was a pretty cool bonus. I absolutely love this DVD. All my favorites except Blood and Fire are on this. Cinnamon Girl, Wolf Moon, Everything Dies, My Girlfriend's Girlfriend, Christian Woman, Love You to Death, Black Number One. Incredible DVD. Watching this makes me so emotional. It really does, because first of all, it's an incredible performance, and I never got to see Typo Negative live. So for me, this is the closest that I'll get. I absolutely love this DVD. Now let's get into some of the death metal stuff for all you death metal maniacs out there. Cannibal Corpse, Centuries of Torment. This one is an essential for me. It's got 3 discs. Let's see here. Disc 1 is a Cannibal Corpse history. Disc 2, Cannibal Corpse performances. You got them live at full force in 2007, live in Toronto 2006, live at Party San in 2005, and then a couple older ones. You got New York in 2000, Jacksonville 1996, Nashville 94, Buffalo 1989, and then a ton of music videos, Staring Through the Eyes of the Dead, Devoured by Vermin, Sentenced to Burn, Decency Defied, Make Them Suffer, Death Walking Terror, and then Stripped, Raped, and Strangled in 2007 with Trevor from the Black Dahlia Murder. Tons of amazing stuff on here. This DVD is absolutely essential if you are a Cannibal Corpse fan. And then disc 3 is bonus stuff, talking about like merch, touring, just all sorts of extra stuff. The total running time on this is 7 hours and 20 minutes. They call this the first 20 years of Cannibal Corpse. So this 3-disc DVD, tons of material on here. I highly recommend it, even if you're only a casual fan of Cannibal Corpse. This one is the Monolith of Death tour from 96 and 97. So you got Corpse Grinder doing, mostly songs off of Vile. Pretty cool. This one, I don't even have the DVD in there. It must be in my DVD player right now. And then this one's really cool, Global Evisceration. This is the 2010 Evisceration Plague US tour. Filmed in Colorado and New Mexico. And then there's documentary footage from their 5-continent, 40-country 2009 and 2010 Evisceration Plague World Tour. This one as well has some great performances from Cannibal Corpse. This one, Autopsy, Born Undead. This one was Peaceville Records release. This one also has a ton of stuff on it. A documentary, a history of horror, basically the history of Autopsy. You have their Maryland Death Fest footage from 2010. Bonus footage, Maryland Death Fest rehearsals, Party Sand in 2010, Hole in the Sky 2010, Slaughter by the Water 2011. All the good Autopsy stuff on here. Twisted Mass of Burnt Decay, In the Grip of Winter, Severed Survival, Ridden with Disease. Amazing, amazing DVD. Very in-depth. This might be my favorite DVD of all time. That's Death Live in LA, Death and Raw. This is one of the final, I shouldn't say one of the final, because I mean, I think it's from like 1999. So it may have been one of the final, because I believe Chuck Schuldiner passed away in 2001 or 2. Great stuff on here. This is Death at their best. They were really at their peak. They open with The Philosopher, and then you have songs from every single album is represented on here, even all the way up into The Sound of Perseverance. Classics like Crystal Mountain, Zombie Ritual, Suicide Machine, Symbolic, and then they close, of course, with Pull the Plug. If you like death metal, you need to see this. I don't even care if you don't like death, if you're a casual fan of death. Doesn't matter. Absolutely essential. This one I've had for a long time. Amon Amarth, Wrath of the Norsemen. This is another 3-disc set. This one I used to watch a lot. Have to admit I haven't watched it in a while because my interest in this band just kind of started to fade. But live in Cologne in 2005, live at Summer Breeze Festival in 2005, and then live at Wacken Open Air in 2004, and then the Fate of Norn's release show in 2004. So this is all older Amon Amarth stuff, which is fine by me because I like their older stuff so much more than what they've been doing recently. Yeah, again, this one very expansive. Approximate running time, 7 hours and 22 minutes. Tons of material on that one. And then another one that I really haven't watched a whole lot of, Behemoth, Evangelia Heretica. This is another 3-disc set. Let's see, what do we have here? We have Live in Warsaw in 2009, Live in Paris 2008. That makes up the first disc. The second disc is documentaries, music videos, and then the third disc is a bonus CD, Live in Warsaw 2009. So this DVD came out after their album Evangelia. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, so it was after that album came out, and then before Nurgle was diagnosed with leukemia or whatever it was, some form of cancer. So all of, you're not going to find any of the Satanist stuff on here. I actually really like that album, by the way. But yeah, if you're a fan of Behemoth, you definitely need to get this. Tons and tons of material on here. I might actually have to revisit this one because I don't remember watching too much of it, but it looks like it has some good stuff on it. I love that cover too. Very cool stuff. So that's 15 of my metal DVDs. Like I said, I have a whole bunch more, but wanted to keep this video kind of short. That's it for this video. Thanks a lot for tuning in, subscribing, all of that stuff. Again, thanks so much. And until next time, take care.